We got a chance to take a look at Allplay's new Kickstarter. They're launching 3 new games. Then we got a hands-on preview that just got in the mail right before we got there. And so they're releasing 3 new games. It seemed like there was like a theme that's been prevalent that we saw in a lot of games was like Mancala and the Mancala mechanism of trying to move some things around. But they've got one that's called Imps, where you're kind of a head-to-head. You've got a castle, you've got some different cubes and different things that you're moving around to try and get cubes into the other person's castle. And you also get to control these giant beasts that do special things. And so you're manipulating. It's almost like Kubitos, where you've got different things that do different abilities as you're moving around, but it's all about taking out cubes to score points and getting them into the other person's castle, kind of in a Mancala style as you move across the board. We also played another one called Wild Berries, which was almost like a drafting. You got all these different berries that score different things, and you draft them into your cereal bowl. You've got ones that give you points, ones that take away points, and you have to say it. Mark does it really well. We were told that we have to say it. Was it Wild Berries?
Wild Berries.
Wild berries. You have to scare it out. Yeah, it's wild berries.
Real scary.
Real scary. Yeah. But then I think the one that we both loved out of the 3 was a new implementation of Kabuto Sumo, which the original is kind of like the coin pushing game where you put a coin in, hopefully that the tower goes, but you're moving bugs, but you're literally chucking these dice into this arena and trying to flip over opponents' dice and their little bugs. If you get combinations of dice, you eliminate players, and when you get a lot of people around just throwing dice into this arena, it's just like chaos and just fun. Plus, you can enlist all these other little worker ones where one was like literally a dung beetle where you drop a piece of dung from whatever height you want, and it just rains chaos in the middle of the arena. But just, it was just fun.
Do you guys ever play Strike by Ravensburger?
I have not.
No. So what? Strike uses a box and it has a plastic arena and you're chucking dice into it and you can hit other dice to knock them over and stuff. So as soon as you had said that, I was like, ooh, that they probably built on that kind of idea. It sounds like it'd be up my alley. I like old games, so I'm going to make old references. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sue me. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, it's really, Kabuto Sumo was really fun, but also, you're trying to really zing those dice to knock the bugs over. But if your dice goes out of the arena, then you lose it and your opponent gets to take it. And if you run out of dice, you also lose. I don't know if that's similar to the other games.
That's all part of Strike as well.
There you go.